Yo, it's the Truth Radio, and it's your man Eddie Fuse.
And it's your girl, Chef Jeanine.
What's up with you? How you doing today, Chef?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm feeling blessed. It's good to see you. It's our first show, so I mean, I had a little jitter, but I'm glad, we getting it out. We doing it.
Yeah, we really are.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Here.
Right. So, I know this is a spin-off show from our TV show,
yes.
and I don't know if a lot of people were aware of what we were doing, so if you want to give them a little information,
right.
a little insight on that.
Well, we started off Taste, Test, and Truth, and we will continue with that. We just decided to kind of move on to a different project for now.
Yeah.
But the idea was to, we had a couple of opportunities to taste food here in Nevada, whether you were a home cook or whether you were a restaurant. And we would give you our honest opinion of, of your food. And highlight your food, highlight your dishes, things that you make well.
And it wasn't like we were bashing people or putting people down. We were actually trying to uplift people and
right.
build awareness on food
right.
in Nevada.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The idea was to highlight. So,
yeah.
But one thing on hold for a minute, because at the same time, we have an opportunity to share information where people want to see you. You know what I mean?
Yes, right. Absolutely.
That way you bring a personalization to it. You get to know who we are. And then, we'll see you in 2019 with that project.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to jump back into it now. We ain't abandoning it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes if you got a different outlet, you might want to take that road a little bit and then,
right.
go back into the same place you were.
Right.
We still have the same tools and the same opportunities, so it's going to be there,
And people that are waiting to see, there's restaurants and there's places that, are waiting for us to
absolutely
get back with it. So we're in a good place.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Now, as far as the Truth Radio, what's some of the components that are in the show? What are some of the things?
Right. We're going to be talking a little bit about nutrition. We're going to talk about health. We're going to talk a little bit about quick ways to make food, and that way we're incorporating a lot of dietary and nutritional information for the people.
Yeah.
But we're also going to cover current events and a little bit of politics, some sports. I mean, yeah.
A little everything, a little everyday life too.
Yes.
So how was your night last night?
I had a great evening.
You did?
I did. It was kind of late night.
Yeah. Did you cook? Did you grab some food, something healthy?
I did, and you can't always eat healthy. And the thing about Nevada is the late nights and stuff. Everybody knows that a good plate of carne asada fries.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
will do the trick.
It will.
It's going to absorb some of the alcohol.
That's the wop right there. That's the quick wop.
It is, and and it's also going to help you sleep.
But I know, you are a chef, so I know you cook a lot at home.
I do
on a regular. So
right.
At night, give or take, how long would it take for you to make a meal, a dinner?
You should be able to have some things at your disposal to make a meal in about 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 20 minutes tops. You have no idea what you could do with some black beans and, some chicken breast. And yeah, you can do some amazing things.
Are you family oriented? Do you have kids? Do you have family?
Right. Lots of family.
Okay.
I've been doing the big meal thing for a long time.
So then you are familiar with making quick food, quick meals on the go kind of thing.
Right. I raised 3 girls.
Right.
So we on the move. It's a lot going on. Mm-hmm. And so, but ain't no time for no fast food.
Facts.
Yeah, you eating at home and you eat everything that I prepare.
Right. So could you give me 5 quick meals that you would prepare on the go? Just 15 to 20 minutes.
Look, you could take some salmon.
Which
is easy to freeze and care for, and then it's real easy. You can throw that thing in some foil, season it with some lemon, garlic, some honey, some barbecue, whatever your preference is, and throw that thing in the oven with some red potatoes.
That sounds good.
Yeah, bake it real quick. Boil you some broccoli. You don't boil it too much, but that's how you bring out the flavor in broccoli.
Oh.
I don't know if people know that.
You giving out. She giving out help. She giving out pointers.
So
you know what I'm saying? You putting people together out here right now.
Real green vegetable, which is the most healthy for you.
Yeah.
If you take it like your green beans and your greens and stuff, if you boil them, it not only tenderizes it, but that's what brings out that green color.
Yeah.
So say you got some broccoli, throw it in some boiled water. It's called big pot boiling. Right. So you boil a big thing of water and then you put your broccoli in it, but you don't let it boil too long.
Right.
You know, give it like, I don't know, maybe a couple of seconds, maybe 60 seconds. Pull it up out of there.
Okay.
Then get you a saute pan, put some butter and some garlic in there, and saute them things. Oh my God! So now you got a meal.
That
You got
sounds
that
so
salmon
good.
in the oven. You got the red potatoes,
Right.
and now you just made up some quick broccoli, fresh broccoli.
All
Not
under
that, not
all
that
under 15, 20 minutes.
easy.
Y'all better pay attention
It's
to
a
that.
light
You know
and
what I'm
healthy
saying? That's definitely love right there. But I was thinking like on the end of like tuna salad, hamburger sliders, like oatmeal.
You
and
in
fruit.
there?
That's cool.
You in there?
That's cool.
And then oatmeal. Let's touch on that real quick.
All right, let's talk about it.
Because I believe that everything that you do is in your digestive system. You need that to flow because that's waste moving through your body.
You're right.
So that oatmeal is movement. Not only do it stick to your ribs, it'll make you feel good when you're sick. You know what I mean? Make you some oatmeal when you don't feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it sticks to you. It's enriching. That's what oats do.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what it does. You look it up, you literally gonna see enriching because it's you know.
Enriching. So
Yeah.
oats basically is
'Cause
working on your insides.
Yeah, those are grains and oats.
That's what make you
Our body
fine.
needs that.
Keep your skin tight.
Right. It is.
Give you the glow.
It is.
Like a shot of liquor. Yo, we gonna be right back, man. We about to jump into a quick record. Destiny Riders, I Love Haters, featuring Eddie
Radio,
Fuse. Truth Radio.
Destiny Riders, all the way from Australia. Eddie Fuse, what up? See you ready for this one. Turn up.
Really good. It's going really good. Shout out to Destiny Riders. Yo, we back. What's up, Chef?
Here we are. Back at you.
Here we are. So where we left off at, we was chopping it up a second ago. We was talking about eating right, you know what I'm saying, having the right food intake inside you, you know what I'm saying, staying away from certain stuff.
Right.
Now, I know a lot of people don't know, but Las Vegas happens to be like the call center central of America.
Y'all know what we're talking about. Call center overload.
Overload.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, that life is real.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for work, you can definitely get in with the call center. So it's important when you're working at these places and you're given 8 hours, you're sitting at your desk, you know, how are you gonna like still maintain healthy eating and healthy eating habits?
Right.
Yeah, so I have, you know, a few ideas, and a lot of it starts with rejuvenating yourself.
Okay.
So if you're sitting for 8 hours, you need to know some ergonomics.
Okay.
Which means you should be standing. You should only work so long that every few minutes you stand, you stretch.
So even if you're at like a desk, get up for a second.
Yeah, get up from that desk. If you're not blessed enough to have one of those employers that'll pay for one of those rising desks,
yeah,
you know, because that's like the future right now. You stand and work at your desk. That's healthy because your body needs to flow.
Absolutely.
So get up out your chair and go get some fresh air. That's where it starts.
What about water?
Get your water. Right. Get your water.
Boom! That's how I know we meant to be together on this show. You feel me?
No, it really is. Because you got to get your water intake. It's 8 times 8. Remember that.
Yeah.
Like for me, I do 6 ounces. Too much water is too much water. You got to know your body because really you're composed of 60% water.
Okay.
Right? So if you know that, then you're losing a lot of water. Because
Okay.
you got to know what's good for your body because a lot of it is based on your weight too.
That is very true.
You know,
That's
so
very
you should
true.
be taking it in. I mean, it really goes down to that. But on a rule, a half a gallon a day.
So what are like some healthy snacks? Because I'm a snacker. So when I'm working at a job, I'm eating cookies, I'm eating chips.
You have a tendency to want to eat because here's what happens.
Food truck.
Your body needs oxygen.
Right.
So, okay, you're starting with the water, but then you also need to make sure you get up from your desk, the stretches, because that gives your bones oxygen. And I'm helping your employer right now.
Yeah.
Listen up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is going to give you some longevity so you can go ahead and keep getting your money every day.
Right, right.
And so when you're at your desk, you probably just get you some cheese and crackers. You know what I mean? Get you some, and let them be some wheat crackers. That way you get some grain in.
I mean, but where's cheese then? Is that?
Cheese is good
It's
because
good?
you need some, that's vitamin C, and we don't get a lot of that because a lot of us are vitamin D. A lot of us are,
Lactose tolerant?
yeah, I mean, well, D is a whole different thing. But yeah, so you're lactose intolerant, you don't get enough of it, and so you got to have other means like yogurt.
Oh, yogurt. I like yogurt. I'm a yogurt person, but I gotta have like those little what do you call that? They put inside of yogurt. It's like a little. It's kind of like a nut, but it's not a nut. It's like what do you call it?
I don't know, but you got a lot of stuff you can put in yogurt.
Yogurt is
good.
good.
So we're back to the oats again. We're back to
it's kind of like an oat actually. What you put in there. It's
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
back
like
to putting some blueberries in there, some strawberries in there.
Yeah.
That way you get, because you need a certain amount of vegetables to balance out your body, and that's what I'm about. I'm about wholeness, wellness, and so that you need intake.
So what do you feel about like I'm in the work field. I see people like sometimes they'll buy a snack and then they flip the snack over and then they're reading the back of the ingredients and they're trying to see how many sugars this is, how much cholesterol they're taking. Like, is that the new way to live life? Is that the way that what do you think about that?
Well, I believe in balancing it out.
Right.
So if you know you eat a lot of something, make sure you know what the content is and what it does to you. Because sometimes we're looking for a fake sugar.
Yeah.
So a fake rush. Yeah, well you can get that same rush if you go get you some walnuts and pop them for a minute, and you just pop some protein.
Absolutely.
Right, so here go your tips from the chef. You gotta listen up.
Definitely,
definitely. Because when you're snacking, you want to make sure that you're also getting energy and possibly making it a nutrient. That's where we get the nutrition. Make it a nutrient. How can my body absorb this so I can get through my day, especially when you're sitting at your desk?
Absolutely. Now, exercise. I know that's a key point too. How much should you do it when you're not on a consistent diet? Is exercise that important if you're not dieting correctly?
No, it's all an equation. Healthy eating, and it don't mean that you have to necessarily take away the good stuff.
Right.
It means do stuff in modesty. So watch your
Be a little moderate with that plate. That plate a little heavy.
Yeah, because sometimes you just might need to do portion control.
Right.
But you can still eat some of the things you like. It just depends on what's going on with your health.
I definitely understand what you're
So you can easily modify your diet to make sure that you're eating the right stuff And you know, we already know what that includes. Your veggies, get some fruit, get some of that fresh stuff. Go to your market sometimes and get you some fresh stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, and eat right. But you gotta incorporate exercise.
Absolutely.
Because again, I'm going to emphasize that you need to give your body oxygen.
Mhm.
That's what helps your blood flow.
Yeah, it is.
Right, so,
Now, we just came out of Cancer Awareness Month.
yes, we did.
I didn't want to, jump on the topic too much, but I wanted to ask you a few questions about breast cancer awareness and were you aware of, the magnitude of power that it holds in our community. And, have you had people that lost people to cancer as well? Because I've had losses in my family to cancer as well. And,
Right.
Dealing with that whole month is really emotional. You know what I'm saying? So
It is.
It is. And a lot
It
of
is.
people will say, F cancer and stuff like that, but I would rather raise the awareness so people could be aware and try to get it,
Yeah.
help
So,
for it.
And, the F cancer, I guess, movement is that it just hurts so bad because,
Yeah.
it's a lot going on in terms of how people receive treatment.
Hmm.
And if they receive the right treatment.
Yeah.
And if they find good doctors.
I agree.
And so part of it, I fully agree, the awareness is huge.
Yeah,
And
it
there's a lot
is.
of people that understand how important it is to go get your mammograms and get diagnosed, diagnosis early, and then find the most homeopathic
Yeah.
road to healing.
Hmm.
So that's hard.
And homeopathic means like more
Yeah,
natural
least
herbs.
resistance.
Natural
Yeah,
herbs, yeah.
don't
Yeah.
overdo it if you feel like that chemo is killing you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If
Don't
if
kill you. Don't
can
take
start
yourself
feeling
out
that
trying to live.
Right, because your body needs time to recuperate.
Or trying to live to their system.
So let me tell you something. You can tell the doctors, I don't want to go to this one this time.
Yeah.
And so what we need overall, I think, is, so not only do we need the awareness about how we need to care for our breast and and all of our body parts when it comes to that cancer thing,
Hmm.
we just need to live as best as we can
Yeah.
with the information we have.
I totally agree. Now, coming out of the October month, you know what I'm saying, we just came out of Halloween. Did you give out any candy to some kids?
I did not, and the cold part is my mom turned on she turned on the porch light.
Uh-huh.
So a kid came walking up, I could hear her like, "Oh, Mama, did you turn on the porch light?" I said, "Oh no," we went flick. The kids went
You done turned the damn kids around.
I looked through the peephole and I was like, "Sorry, kids." Yeah, I just
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Right. We're
so
not
funny.
entertaining.
She said, we ain't got nothing to give out now. Y'all want a sandwich? We can make you a sandwich. We'll warm you up a slice of pizza. But we do not have candy
I
here.
don't. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so, did you
Yeah.
vote?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Mm.
And let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah.
Nevada did good. Shout out to Nevada.
I have to
Nevada
agree.
did good. Like they really did, they really did put some important things into play, and I really do feel like the community spoke here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not only did they appointed certain officers in the
Yeah,
right
let me
place.
just tell y'all real quick.
Yeah, give us a little
like,
give us a little insight on that, Chef.
Yeah, it's important to know the outcome of some of the things that you voted for,
Yeah.
whether you voted or not. The majority of the people spoke,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So check it out. Just know that, so we got our governor, shout out to Steve Sisolak,
Steve Sisolak.
Right.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Democratic.
Uh-huh.
So we're Democratic along the whole,
Oh, the whole way.
yeah, with
Oh,
Lieutenant Governor, our Kate Marshall, and the Attorney General. Right.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's
but let
up.
me just mention something really important too. We voted yes on rights for victims.
Okay.
And people need to look up the law so they know what they're entitled to.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was an important measure that was passed because now victims get an opportunity to really follow their case.
Wow.
Yeah. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
I think there's some provision in there about when your stuff gets repossessed.
Mm-hmm.
you know, people who repossess them, especially like these tow yards, they gotta tell you where your possessions are.
Yeah, ain't no
So
more
we're
just
playing
putting your
games.
stuff on flatbeds,
Yeah,
disappearing.
come on now, and where your car is, I don't know where
We're
it
not gonna
is.
play
and
that
when you
game.
get it, it's all, you know, messed up.
Right.
Yeah, so look into your laws. I mean, I really do think that it worked on the side of the victims, that you can now feel like your voice is being heard and you're not just being blocked in the system. And yeah.
So you feel like voting was definitely something powerful in Black America today?
Nevada not only got it right in the areas of who we have now put in
Position.
You know, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
They passed the no tax. So we are now exempt
On
of
feminine
feminine products.
Oh yeah, that was really major. That was really major. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That was really major seeing that California had what?
Yeah, I think they made a profit of like 20 million.
Wow.
Ladies, do you hear me? Like
$20 million on your personal hygiene.
$20 million. I think that's more than like the alcohol tax.
Wow. That's crazy.
So Nevada got it right.
That's crazy.
These are necessities. Yeah, so
It's just so crazy how, you know, some things that you wouldn't think was important, the little things, could be so important, could weigh so heavy on like life altering, on like life altering like situations and decisions. You know what I'm
for the
saying?
states that did not and are not making that tax exempt, y'all need to figure out what's going on with the men. Because you can't tell me, ladies, that you are voting for, when it comes up for ballot, that it is okay to tax products that is mandatory that we use. It's bad enough we can't get any time off from work because, no, that's a very sensitive issue for women.
Yeah.
We still have to work through all of that, but now we got to worry about the tax.
Absolutely.
And your state profiting from it.
That's a bit much.
And where is that money going?
That's a bit much. That's a bit
So
much.
Nevada got it right once again.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nevada.
Shout out to Nevada, man, for real, for real. We're going to jump into another record real quick, and we'll be right back, man.
Right back at you. Thank you for joining.
Truth Radio, Eddie Fuse, Chef Jeanine.
I was chasing that bag while you was hating, nigga. Been down for so long, been patient, nigga. I couldn't sit on my ass, I wasn't waiting, nigga. That check coming in, blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. That check coming in, blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. I'm in love with blue faces, nigga. I was chasing that bag while you was hating, nigga. Been down for so long, been patient, nigga. I couldn't sit on my ass, I wasn't waiting, nigga.
It's a cool vibe.
Blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. That check coming in, blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. I'm in love with blue faces, nigga. And my feelings, but I hopped in my bag, nigga. Let a nigga try to get it, nigga. That's his ass, nigga. I remember I was broke, I was down bad, nigga. But I can't trust and I got these bitches mad, nigga.
We got fresh materials. That's what I do too. Keep it up to date. You know what I'm saying?
I got food chips out the pocket. So always start with food. That way we can solve
Yeah, I want to stay with that. Stay with that.
that's so well, you know, if I can continue that kind of dialogue, I can you know, start working out because I'm starting to sell. I got 3 clients in the gym for prepaid meals.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you know,
I was chasing that bag while you was hating, nigga. Been down for so long, been patient, nigga. I couldn't sit on my ass, I wasn't waiting, nigga. That check coming in, blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. That check coming in, blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. Blue faces, nigga. I'm in love with blue faces, nigga.
we should cover it.
Her best friend want dick in her mouth. On the Barbie bitch, I wanna play house. She on my pussy, acting like a wild. Try her bitch to treat her like a mouse. Lavish.
Yo, shout out to Lavish. Shout out to Keyshawn Clout. Go check their latest record out on YouTube. EFC The Label, www.efcthelabel.com.
Never coming out. A lit nigga, never never coming down. A goofy nigga can never stick around. And if you ain't my bitch, better been around. I know, baby, throwing ass in that bitch. She dancing on me, but she can't with her friends. She dance like a 5, but her head gave a 10. She shaking her ass like she ain't got.
So, you know we live in the entertainment capital of the world, so Vegas is always like doing something like comedians and
That's right.
artists.
Right. And these are people that are dug into the community, y'all. You gotta, I'm into supporting the local artists.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
definitely.
we got a lot of entertainment here. And, I mean, we have a lot of residencies here. So if you
And
really want
that's
to go
cool.
out
Like,
to the strip,
I've never seen that in no other state.
it's not gonna happen.
No.
It's not gonna
We're
happen.
gonna put you up here.
Right.
You're gonna live here.
Right.
Eat
You're
good.
gonna perform when you want to perform, and the people are coming to see you. Y'all, shout out to Dre's nightclub because they really do hold
Shout out to
down.
Vegas,
And that,
man.
yeah,
For real.
Vegas too.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Nothing like you.
Right.
For real,
We got
for
Diana
real.
Ross.
We do got Diana Ross. We got
Yeah.
Celine Dion. We got Britney
Right.
Spears, Elton John,
Mm-hmm.
Boyz II Men. It's a lot of great
Yeah,
acts.
we got Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin.
Yeah.
What's my man? The other guy name was another funny guy, man. I
George
forget it.
Wallace.
George Wallace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he over
yeah.
at the West.
Played on The
End.
Wash. Yeah, he was in the movie
Yeah,
The
that's
Wash.
the man.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but yeah, and we have a lot of local community people,
We
you
do,
know.
we
So, shout out to the talent that's here.
And Uncle Snoop's on his way here.
Okay.
November 24th, he's got a tour
Yeah,
stop.
Look at that. Look at that.
You know what's about to
Yeah.
happen, right?
West Coast.
Come on.
Yes.
The Turkey Jam,
North.
Ice Cube, Cat
House.
Williams.
Right.
That's going to be a whole lot of cussing and a whole lot of smoking.
And the Orleans. Let's not forget.
Come on,
Yeah,
the Orleans is pro-black. All right, I ain't going to throw them out there like that. But no, we do have a good time at the Orleans,
Really
seriously.
do let us hang out, and we don't have to worry about a lot of nonsense. It goes down at Orleans, and people can really get in and have a good time.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
the community really supports that.
Yeah. Well, we're coming to the winding down of the show a little bit. You got any shout-outs?
Yeah.
Any people you want to shout out?
I just want to, I have a wine sponsor, a potential. I got a Detroit Connect, that I want to go have a conversation with because, I like the wine and dine. I'm into, give me some champagne and
Finer things.
You know I love mimosas. Y'all know. Anybody who knows I'm a mimosa girl. Yeah, give me some of that. But, yeah.
Okay.
Make a few moves.
I like that.
Support
That's
the show,
smooth.
though.
It kind of fits your character, though, honestly.
Support the show. Yes.
Yeah.
Cooking with wine.
Cooking with wine. Hey. Fine cooking with wine.
For real.
Hey, let's do it.
Absolutely. So thank you for joining in and tuning in. It's a lot more content. We're going to bring you a lot more.
Absolutely. Now, as far as like people that want to reach out to get on our show, to meet the chef, to meet Fuse, tastetestingtruth@gmail.com.
Yes.
Or you can go on our website. Oh no, you can go on our Facebook page, our Facebook fan book page.
Right.
That's Taste Testing Truth on Facebook.
And then we got our YouTube.
Our YouTube. Yeah, go to our YouTube at Taste Testing Truth. And that's popping as well. That's where our show will be, so you'll be able to go and get the full copy of that. There will be a snippet on Facebook with a direct link to that. So
Exciting.
show some love, man. We appreciate the love. And we'll
We
catch you
really
guys
do.
next week.
God bless.
Yeah. Peace.
Yep.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I can live with that.
Hey, you.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry. Okay, my city know me as the greatest ever. My ex is hoping we can stay together. It's dry out here in the Vegas desert, but the teller telling me change the weather. Yeah, I caught some tweets from scaring kids. You lucky I was taking it to Gary crib. I was gonna kill him, but he said bury it. Robbie face is 20, no Harriet. So I leave it alone. I let him on shine for a second. I'm crying in my zone. Now they hate I'm home, and I ain't gonna jack your queen.